Hey guys, I'm finally back to do some Project Life videos. I'm gonna get set up here on my desk. I gotta figure out where I left off. Oh yeah, so much to do, and I've got a whole bunch of photos shoved in the back here. So let me get my desk set up, and I'll do a process video of some Project Life. Okay guys, so I left off with this group of photos. And I did a little bit more. I don't think I had filmed any of this. But I now have this missing section, and I don't know what photos were supposed to go in there. I don't know. And I have a bunch of photos shoved here in the back, but they have Kerrigan in them. So let me just go through these a little bit and just see if any of this is left over from 2002. I don't think so, because these ones have Kerrigan in them. So, I haven't done Project Life often enough. Okay, let's just put these ones aside. Alright, so we've got October of 2002. Sorry, I'm going to try to figure out my lighting here. Okay, this was September, October of 2002. I just put a couple things in here. It was mostly about getting the photos in. This was when I was pregnant. That's attractive there. So, and then this was Christmas, and then it led into 2003. So let me go back and pick a good page to work on. What am I in the mood to work on? There's my mom. And there's mom and dad with the kids. They're so little. I had gone through, once I got these albums, these are like the actual Project Life albums, and I got the black leatherette with the silver trim. Let me just close this up and show you. I had ordered these, I think I only have 2 of them, I think, but they have the little silver corners on them. And I can kind of get about 2 or 3 years in one book. Let's get some more pages done. I apologize for these lamps. They're giving too much glare, but I don't think it's... it's a little too dark without them. Okay, we'll figure out lighting as we go. Alright, let me go back to here. Okay, let me go on a little hunt and find those first, because that's stressing me out. Okay, so I cannot find more pictures for this side. So what I'm going to do is adjust this layout and do it in like a folded in half, 2-sided little flippy thing. And find another page layout, and I'll be back. Okay, so I found some of these smaller sleeves. So let me use these. I found a couple photos that I might have to adjust with. So let me get this off my desk, and I'll work on that. So these are the pictures that I'm dealing with. I'm just going to take them out so that I'm not still trying to mentally think of them in this way. So, fresh start. So I have, this is style H. So it has 2 long ones going across the top, like a 4x6 and a 4x6 here, and then 2 little ones, but these are vertical, so that's not going to work. Then I have, this is the same thing. This one here is design J. So I can do some smaller ones and some sort of half-size ones, although this picture is adorable. And I like what I did with this too. Alright. Okay, we can figure this out. We can do this. This is me in front of my old school. I'd love to have that somehow. This is Bryn at the playground at my old school, and there's our old minivan. So that was cute too. I could cut that down. I don't even know how the sleeve works. Oh, in the top. So would that fit? Okay, well that would fit, so I could just cut the top off. Let me get a trimmer. My little trimmer has been acting up, so let's just see if this is gonna work. I'm just gonna do a little thing along here, or we're just gonna do a whole choppy chop. Ooh. Yeah, my trimmer is like doing this. It's getting caught on here and I don't know why. Not gonna be good. Okay, so we can take this little "You Are Special" little sticker up. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Oh, I ripped it. Okay, dead, gone. Okay, well, let's just leave that there for now. We'll stick that in. It was on a big sticker kick that day. Okay, then this, I don't like this card that it's on anymore. I got some enamel dots. Different on. This was the same day at the school. Could I do a weird sideways thing? Desperation. So I'm going to start over. Okay, so I want to use this, this, and this on this page. And this was really cute. So let's do all that. And then on the other side, I'll do, this is cousins, cousins, cousins. I don't know where the other cousin was. I don't know where Brett was. And then, that's lovely. Scott looks thrilled. Bryn cried on every ride we took her on. So let's just leave, let's just leave those out of there. And then I'll do a picture of Annette's house. I could split that between two things. I'll just throw that in there. Yeah? Okay, let's just make this work. This picture is so dark. What are you going to do? And these are all vertical, so none of these ones are going to work. All right. I got really badly sunburnt yesterday, so I can feel the heat coming off of my arms right now. All right. It's just a hot, crazy day, and we're going to make this work. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is try to free the photos off of what was happening before. And I'm sure some of you are yelling out to me of how to salvage what I was doing before. But too late. It's all gone. I'm redesigning. Oh, no, I took that off. Enjoy life. Look, we're going to enjoy life again. We're going to put that back on. You know why things are sticking. I know why, and you know why. It's because I use this crazy glue and I shouldn't be using it. So let me not. Let me get my ATG gun. It's been a while since I've done a Project Life layout, so bear with me. Project Life at its finest. Okay, so this is going to go, let's just see where that cuts off. It cuts off right up there, and I think it's fine. Issues lately. Yeah, it doesn't go down the whole way. It gets stuck right there. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's stick Bryn down there. Okay, that's good. And let's do a picture of the sea. Do we need a picture of the sea? Sure, why not? You know why? Because I'm running out of ideas of how to fix this. Oh crap, I just forgot where I was going. Supposed to trim it right there, that piece of wood. Alright, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to put her up at the top, spread things out a little bit. So there she is there. So at this point, I actually forget to keep talking. I get very involved with trying to get this layout figured out. And I know this is only a 13-minute video, but believe me, the footage that I had to edit was a lot longer than this. I really struggled with it, and I think a lot of the problems that I have with Project Life, it's when I have this silly pocket page in front of me. I just need to get that out of the way and just use the templates that I have, and I should have did that because I end up just struggling and putting things in the pocket and back out of the pocket and moving it around, and I just end up driving myself crazy with that. So anyway, I finally get it figured out, and I realized that all the cousins should be on one side, and then on the other side it should just be the ocean, and then the pictures of Bryn and I at my old school, and the little picture of her by the barn. And because of the boardwalk there and the barn, and they both have old wood, I decided to use these little cards with wood. But then I end up moving the little pieces of paper around and driving myself crazy again. And in this picture of me in front of the school, I actually have a shirt that has pink stripes, so you can't tell, but it actually kind of goes with that. So I end up putting that on that little card. To be honest with you, I really was not feeling good. I thought I was in the mood to do Project Life, and that burn on my arms was really killing me, and I was pretty dehydrated this day, and I had a headache, and I just wasn't feeling good. And flipping through the album, there was some pictures of Mom, so it just kind of got me down, and just was thinking about her but trying not to think about her at the same time. So it was not a good day, but I kept going. That little picture there of Bryn at the bottom, she had little Blue's Clues pool shoes that she loved walking around in. That was down on the boardwalk in Halifax. These ones I just do filler cards. Sometimes you just gotta use filler cards because you have nothing to say and you just want to get the layout done. Here I'm just writing Emma and Bryn. So Claire and Emma and Brett are Scott's brother's kids. But I don't have a picture of Brett. I don't know where he was on this particular visit. He might have been out somewhere. And then up at the top, I'm not liking that card, so I'm thinking I'm going to embellish, and then I'm like, oh, just put those away, Tanya. So I just add an enamel dot to this one, and then I end up changing the card that picture's on. That's Bryn and Evan and Kylie, and you can see a little bit of Mom's head on the far right. So I end up getting a little coordinating card, a little pink card there, and just adding it to there, and it just says Steak and Stein. It's a restaurant in Dartmouth that we usually go to. So there we go. I got the layout done. Yay! Sometimes it's just about getting it done and in the album. And when I put it back in the album, it actually goes with that other side, that other page. So that was good. Worked out well. The other side, not so much. But you know what? It's like right there. It's about getting it done. I'll be back with some more Project Life videos soon. I want to keep doing this. I want to get caught up. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. See ya.